Ankur the robot. Correction. You are in error, sir. You are misinforming your father. Correction. The work has not been Ankur, the robot done. Your computer has not been used. Error, error. The robot's voice was metallic. Oh, do stop it, Ankur, Monu said angrily to his robot. You're not supposed to take part in every conversation. Correction. Ankur robots are domestic models. They participate in household activity and conversation. They babysit. They do housework. They answer the telephone. They. Stop it, Ankur, Monu's father said. He turned to Monu. Well, young man, he said sternly, I know you've not even begun your maths project. I don't want to hear any more excuses. When are you going to get down to it? Right away, Dad, Monu answered, settling down in front of his computer. He pressed a few buttons and some mathematical problems appeared on the screen. Monu began to work in earnest. Ankur the robot pulled out a vacuum cleaner and began to clean the carpet. Monu's father went off to his study. After a while, the doorbell rang. I bet that's Dinesh, thought Monu. I told him I'd go with him. But if I don't finish my project, Ankur will tell Dad, and then I'll be in trouble. The doorbell rang again, and Ankur began to move towards the door to open it. Ankur, Monu said quickly, if the visitor asks for me, tell him I'm not at home. He switched off the computer and got up to go to his room till Ankur could get rid of the unwanted visitor. However, instead of going to the door, Ankur turned back and came towards Monu. A red light was flashing on its instruction panel. Not here. Correction. You are here, sir. Oh my goodness, said Monu in exasperation. The doorbell rang again. Monu, what's the matter? Why isn't Ankur answering the doorbell? Called his mother from the kitchen. Oh, really? Monu muttered, going to the door. You make me sick, Ankur. Sick, sir? Ankur asked, following Monu. Shall I call a doctor? Monu stopped with a groan. Do not call a doctor. Open the front door. Order received, sir. Command being processed, sir. The red light blinking on its display panel went off, and Ankur moved swiftly to the front door. He opened the door and greeted the visitor. Monu recognized his friend Deepu's voice. He was relieved it wasn't Dinesh. Hi, Deepu, he called, rushing to the door to greet him. How nice to see you. I was feeling bored today. Correction, sir. You were feeling sick, came Ankur's metallic voice. Aren't you well, Monu? Deepu asked. No, I'm fine, Monu said. Correction, sir. You said you were feeling sick. I am programmed to help and call a doctor. Deepu looked at Monu. Are you sure you're all right? He asked. Yes, I'm fine, Monu replied. He said firmly to Ankur, I am not sick. Continue with your cleaning. Command received, sir, Ankur replied and turned back to cleaning. Monu smiled at Deepu. Come to my room, he said. This robot pokes its nose in everything. Correction, sir, you are in error. I do not have a nose. Deepu laughed, but Monu was angry. That robot is supposed to help us, not to make life difficult, he said angrily. I can't even make an excuse to Daddy because it butts in. After Deepu left, Monu was still angry with Ankur. He decided to contact the company that had sent Ankur to them. He keyed in the number of Robotics International. A smiling man's face appeared on the screen. This is Robotics International, makers of robots for your home. May I help you? He asked politely. Yes, you can, said Monu, all his anger against Ankur coming back as he thought of the morning. We bought an Ankur robot to help around the house. Yes, the man said. Are you having any difficulties with your model? Yes, I am. Monu replied. It takes everything I say literally. It doesn't always do what I tell it to. He went on in growing anger. Your robot makes things really difficult for me. It tells tales to my father. It lets in visitors I don't want to see. It has no sense. The smile on the man's face faded. Has no sense. His voice grew stern. Or, do you mean he doesn't lie? Ankur, robots do not lie. They are programmed to respond to clear and honest statements of fact. Yes. Well, I regret to say that Ankur, robots do not do well in homes where they are expected to tell lies. We will have to withdraw the Ankur robot from your home. But why? Asked Monu in alarm. You must understand that with an Ankur robot, there is no room for lies and unclear statements, the man said firmly. Bata. If you cannot speak truthfully and give clear instructions, I'm afraid the Ankur robot will one day cause a mishap. So, as a matter of policy, we withdraw Ankur robots from homes which are not right for them. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Monu cried in dismay. The man said, we will arrange for somebody to come to your house and collect our Ankur robot today. Your money will be refunded in full. We are sorry for any inconvenience caused to you. Goodbye. Monu stared at the screen as the man's image faded from view. I'll be honest from now on. I'll never tell lies again. I'll give clear instructions, he thought. Then he grew calmer. Surely, if he learned to speak the truth and to do all that the man had said, they would give him another chance. He decided he would talk to his father. His father would be able to convince them to let him keep the Ankur robot.